I was really scared. This was the biggest mistake I've made. I felt like there was something in there trying to suck the life from me. I was insanely terrified. I was at the point where I wanted whatever that was out there to show itself. If you meditate, you're more likely to have spirits appear. I must have been doing it for about 10 to 15 minutes. The lights started flickering on and off. I see this shadow. It's like somebody crawling on the floor, except its torso is facing upwards, not downwards, and all of its joints are dislocated. Whatever that was out there to show itself. If you meditate, you're more likely to have spirits appear. I must have been doing it for about 10 to 15 minutes. The lights started flickering on and off. I see this shadow. It's like somebody crawling on the floor, except its torso is facing upwards, not downwards, and all of its joints are dislocated. Terrifying feeling starts constricting my throat. I realize at that point that this is enough. I got off the bed. But as I want to leave, the lights went out. And when they came back on, I saw this it had piercing red eyes that looked straight through me. Then the lights flickered and went out again. It disappeared. And as the lights came back on, it was a little closer, and then disappear with the lights flickering. And in a voice that was a lot more steady than I felt, I told him, "Reveal yourself. Show yourself to me." It reappeared right in front of me, and if it had a breath, I would have felt it on my face. One of the only details I can remember is it had a hat. Some sort of fedora hat, like they wore in the 50s. I couldn't see any features. I could only see his piercing red eyes. He lifts his arm up and touches me. And as he touches me, I feel pain exploding all through my body. The lights are flickering, the ground is rumbling. At that moment, I cannot choke down the panic anymore. I lost sense of everything. I just felt exploding pain through my body. I thought that this is it. I am not walking out of this house ever again. I'm gonna die here. This is the end of my story. My sister banged on the door upstairs. It seemed to break that demon's concentration. It turned its head back towards the stairs, and it was either I die here or I get the out. I physically pushed it, and I just went to the door where my sister was trying to get in. But when I got to my sister, I couldn't unlock the door. Then my sister was on the other side, panicked, trying to get through the door.
Jason! Jason!
I managed to unlock the door and open the door and got out of there. As soon as I walked out of there, the first thing I did was I threw up.
I told you. I have to go. We have to go. We have to go. Okay. Are you okay? Are you okay?
We decided we just needed to walk out of there. And that was the scariest night of my life. Shortly after these events, I moved out of the city. They never found out what that entity was, what was wrong with that house. The house went up for sale maybe 3 months later. I went back to that city 6 years ago, and the house was